Hi all, welcome to this Player of the Year MLS SBC potential that we could be seeing. I think we're going to see this because we know the 5 players that it could be for the Player of the Year card. So if you can smash like, guys, would be awesome. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at GSLegend. All the links are down below for playlists on the channel and social media links as always. And Grom that made the thumbnail, his link will be down in the description below, guys. So go and drop him a follow on Twitter. So basically, guys, we have the 5 players that we know could be Player of the Year. This is Miguel Almiron. He plays for Atlanta United, the Paraguayan Cam, has 9 goals with 8 assists. You have Giovinco, who plays for Toronto. He has 16 goals and 6 assists. Nikolic of Chicago Fire, he has 24 goals and 4 assists. Valeri has 21 goals and 9 assists. He plays for the Portland Timbers. And David Villa of New York City FC with 22 goals and 5 assists. Now, for me personally, looking at all these stats and the way the season have kind of progressed, something tells me it could either be Valeri or Giovinco. David Villa won it last year, but the reason why I think Giovinco has a good chance is because Toronto are still in it, and he could go on a run still. He could go and run riot in the 2 legs, I think, for the conference final and then the overall final. And then I think Valeri has a very strong shout because of his overall performance, and same for Nikolic, to be honest. And even saying that, Villa's got a good shout as well, if you want to put it that way. But in terms of the way they could do this, I would assume they could go like 4 or 5 MLS players. They could even make this an all MLS squad. They could just really make the MLS very expensive, and it would be quite interesting. I believe the award is announced about the 8th of December or something, if I remember right. I had the date marked down on my sheet, and I'm sure it's about the 8th of December it was that they're announcing it. It's not long either, just after the overall the final itself. But for me, cards that I'll be covering will be like Villa, Alessandrini, Almiron, Giovinco, Nikolic, Valeri, POTY, everyone that's like Schweinsteiger, all Bradley, all these kind of high-rated goals that slot into the strike force. And then from like a defensive and goalkeeper wise, I'll be trying to ensure I have got like the highest rate, because you don't know how they could do this. They could do, as I said, all MLS, could be a certain rating. You have to prepare for a certain route all told, and if there is an inform route you require, there's not much from the MLS, so be prepared to buy. And like you've only got like Martinez, Morrow, Assad, Altidore, these kind of players, so you've not got too much to work with, but enough to maybe cover your back. But I can see this one being popular. If it was Giovinco, everyone will be wanting a good pace boost. If it's Villa, you want the same. Almiron, you'd want it as a cam, but really stand out. But in all honesty though, all 5 cards, maybe apart from, depending on what they would do for Nikolic's card, are all really appealing cards. Like for me personally, I would use Giovinco, Villa or Valeri if they're given good boosts. Like Villa's card last year wasn't the most appealing to use, but it was still fun enough to give a run out. And obviously Giovinco's SBC card for the league was very popular, and was used in a lot of weekend league teams for what I saw. But as I said, guys, this is just an idea. Could be a interesting squad route either way to prepare for. Hopefully you find this useful, guys. Let me know in the comments down below who you would like as the Player of the Year MLS card. Smash like as always, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, GSLegend, and I'll catch you all later.